2 cities, 1 day, the ultimate travel showdown. If you could only experience one, which would you choose?
We are going to show you why these are 2 of the world's most criminally underrated destinations.
Both cities have castles on mountains, great food, and even better vibes.
We've made our choice.
Once you've seen it all, will you agree? These cities are about to go head to head in a clash of culture, cuisine, and unforgettable moments. The stakes? Your one and only day. Get ready, because it might be a bumpy ride.
For your safety, please hold on to the handrail during the trip.
We are VS.Travel. This is a 24-hour city versus city duel.
Hang around to find out where the VS.Travel Plinko Puck picks as the best place to spend 24 hours.
Same spot.
Good morning from Porto. We'll waste no time taking in the views that this city is known for.
Up on top of the hill, cobblestone winding paths, all sorts of jagged stones lining the outside, these tropical trees, and you could see everything from up here.
Head across the bridge to get the best view of the city from the Jardin de Moro. Catch the sunrise, and as we'll see later, arrive before the party does for sunset.
As you can tell, this end of Porto has a very steep slope. So let's make it easy on ourselves and take the funicular down. An incredibly scenic and functional ride. What?
For your safety, please hold on to the handrail during the trip.
To avoid taking the incredibly steep staircases up the hill, you'll want to take this as a mode of transportation. As you can see in the video here, I took it on the way down. You may want to take it on the way up. €4 to ride that bad boy? Yeah, a little expensive for a 30-second ride, but better than doing this hill, and the views are awesome.
Right around the corner is My Coffee Porto, a great place to grab a pastry and espresso. Make sure to sit outside and take in the impressive views. Most mornings on our travels, it's all about grabbing a coffee and a pastry and finding that perfect spot with unforgettable views. When we're in iconic cities like London or Edinburgh, we dive into a full English breakfast. Because let's be honest, it's a must.
All right, I hope you enjoyed that peaceful morning because the action is about to pick up. We're heading to São Bento. This is Porto's world-famous train station. He's nice. The portraits on the wall depict major history moments for Porto and Portugal. My favorite part of this train station is that when you are on the platform, or if you enter via train through the tunnel, you can see above you, you could see the buildings on the hills.
Right up the road, it's time for one of Portugal's most coveted and historic foods.
Popular place for the pasta de nata. I had a ton of those in Lisbon. If you come to Porto or any city in Portugal and you don't try one of these, you're just doing it wrong. From the research I've done, that place is high on the list. Check it out. Now that we've savored Portuguese perfection, let's enjoy the views of the Igreja do Carmo on the way to
Livrario Lelo.
Livrario Lelo. Yes, it's a super unique looking store. So we're going there and not getting hit by bikes.
The woodwork, the shelving, the staircase, the attention to detail, it's just so beautiful.
Well, I'll save you the versus video of who has the better bookstore in the world. The Libreria Acqua Alta in Venice is unique, it's amazing, but this one's better. All right, great success. What'd you get, Danica?
I got a Livrario Lelo edition of a collection of Edgar Allan Poe short stories.
Nice.
Beautiful, beautiful binding.
So with your ticket price, you can use that towards getting a book. So
Not any merch, just a book.
yeah, so. Good morning from Nice.
Bonjour.
We are on the main strip, the main shopping road, takes you all the way down to the water, Rue Jean Médecin, and we're heading to a more famous cafe here, right on this road. We get a cappuccino, and then we're heading off to Ez.
French morning breakfast. You get a hot drink, a croissant, and some fresh orange juice. And I got a coffee. It's gorgeous so far. We're just walking around the old town, and it's a lot to see.
Yeah, very clean, well kept up, not breaking any ankles here, and zero graffiti.
After soaking up the French tradition of people watching outside a bustling cafe, we wander into the heart of Nice's Old Town, where classic architecture and centuries of history line every street. Like Porto, when you take a walk along the waterside early in the morning, it's a great way to enjoy these scenic views before the crowds roll in. It's super peaceful.
If a coffee isn't gonna tide you over and you need a full proper breakfast, you can get one here, chez la Brasserie du Port.
Get ready to have your mind blown because
We've made it to Ez. We took the bus number 82 on the Ligne d'Azur from Nice. You want to sit on the right side of the bus to get the best views towards the Mediterranean. Yeah. It's gorgeous.
once you arrive, work your way up the hill past the Château de Chèvre d'Or and into the medieval village of Ez. It's like stepping into a real-life fairy tale. Winding stone pathways lead you through a maze of ancient walls, charming boutiques, and lush gardens, all set against breathtaking coastal views.
Stop in and have a snack or a drink at Le Nid d'Aigle, aka the Eagle's Nest. Under a canopy of trees, this place is pure magic. It's like having drinks in a medieval tree fort. I don't know how else to describe it. It's just gorgeous. As incredible as the medieval village is, there is still an incredible surprise waiting for us. Le Jardin Exotique.
The garden has sweeping views of the Mediterranean and a unique collection of exotic plants and succulents. Every path leads to stunning vistas and beautiful corners, making it a must-see highlight of the village.
On VS.Travel, we look for the wow factor, and this is it.
The garden is so gorgeous, perched on top of a fairy tale medieval village with some of the most stunning views of the Mediterranean I've ever seen. For that reason, I'm giving our visit to Ez 10 Wow and Wilsons.
Let's begin the afternoon in Nice preparing for what Danica and I have discovered is one of the best ways to spend time in France. You head through the market, you grab all your stuff for your picnic, and then you come right down to the end, turn left, épicerie. So you can grab some drinks there. They have wine, beer, all sorts of stuff. So now we're ready. Let's go to the top. Nice is known for its stunning views. We're gonna head up Castle Hill, and maybe the best way to enjoy it is to enjoy it while having a picnic. We got sheep cheese, beer, wine. We've got a garlic. What kind of spread is it?
White garlic olive tapenade.
Ooh. With the black olive bread and a baguette. And I have some sliced ham. Bon appetit. Okay, save a bit of the food you got for later. Let's pack up. We're gonna head to the edge of the mountain and check out some more incredible views of the harbor and the rest of Nice.
Take some time and take in the views all around the beautiful Colline de Château. When you're ready, start making your way down to the Cascade du Château. Just when you think it couldn't get more beautiful. Yep, waterfall. Our afternoon at the park was some of the most hand-holding we've done in a while. It's so romantic. The vibes in Nice are pure special.
Imagine that, come on. No, we are not suggesting that you eat at McDonald's, but this is right around the corner from Laverio Lello. I mean, it has chandeliers. So downstairs. Probably is the nicest one in the world. As much as I want to, I'm not gonna do it. Place that won the world's best hot dog in 2020 called Gazella. Going there for lunch, and they're famous for their cachuinos. Come right at 12 when they open, maybe a bit before because it lines up quick. Yep, the crunchy bread, they do it on the panini press. Whatever they drizzle on there just gives it this extra flavor. The meat was amazing, €7 for that and the beer. Great place to have lunch, right in the heart of everything. Staff, super nice. They were getting involved with the camera stuff. You can tell when you're in a friendly place that's gonna have good customer service. When the cameras come out, like they're playing to the camera, you know, and they're having a good time. That's a place you got to stop in here for sure. Porto also has stunning views and architecture at elevation. Next, we're going to head up to the Porto Cathedral.
The Porto Cathedral rises above the city with its fortress-like stone walls, twin towers, and a grand facade that blends Romanesque and Gothic styles. From the square outside, you get sweeping views over Porto and the Douro River. Inside, you'll find soaring stone pillars, vaulted ceilings, and a beautiful 12th century rose window. The ornate Baroque altar and silver chapel add a touch of grandeur, while the 14th century cloisters are lined with stunning tile work. Every detail reflects Porto's rich history and architectural heritage. It's so lovely.
Well, Cathedral of Porto is way up there. This is gonna give this city a strong vote in the versus video, let me tell you. Like the Duomo in Milan and St. Mark's Basilica in Venice, who battled in one of our earlier head-to-head videos, the Cathedral of Porto also has some of the most stunning views from its rooftop. Honestly, I think this one has got the best. The pathway down to the Porto waterfront next to the cathedral, it's gradual, it's peaceful. The views from on top of the castle and across the river, the Jardin de Moro, were spectacular. Now we get to enjoy them from a different angle at the waterfront. Being down here on the water just puts a giant smile on your face.
Look at the stars, look how they shine for you.
Best part is you can head across the bridge and enjoy them from both sides of the river. Earlier in the day, we crossed the bridge along the top. You can do it also along the bottom and get those incredible views from each side of the river. We want to make sure that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos, like the Freedom of the Seas Royal Caribbean Cruise versus a 5-star resort in Mexico, and possibly our favorite video that we've ever done, London versus Paris. It's all about the food and the nightlife. So please, if you're not subscribed, we really appreciate it. That's how you won't miss out on any of these. They'll be put straight to your feed. We're super excited to have you on board. We'll begin the evening on the Mediterranean. The unique sound that the beach in Nice provides, with the rocks being pulled and pushed by the water. This is why we saved some of the food from the other picnic, because we're going to finish it right here. Saint Marie Saint Reparate Cathedral, right in Old Town. She's a beaut. Walk in, do a lap, and appreciate the amount of detail that they put into these places. Incroyable. We don't really have anywhere specific, but there are tons of cafes and bars in Old Town. And get your drinks in before we head over to dinner. We're at Acqua e Farina.
Ristorante Pizzeria.
Yeah, I got some pastas and some pizzas.
We are getting pasta.
We're getting pasta. Service has been amazing already. We just got our drinks and right in the middle of the Old Town here, so we've seen some pretty good vibe. It's well lit up, sweet spot.
Linguine alla puttanesca.
And I went with the carbonara. Just going with an old classic.
There are an abundance of great restaurants down here. We ate at a few different places. Here we stopped for some pad thai. We generally like to try foods that we enjoy at home and see how locals do it in other countries. In Nice, they do it well. And where do we find the nightlife? Pub feel, live music, affordable drinks.
Wayne's in Old Town. Got some live music, great pub feel.
There's great vibes here. It's a great place to put a nightcap on a special day.
So this is the hill across from Porto, and it is called
Jardin de Moro.
Jardin de Moro. And guy walks around with beers and sells them to you if you want. This is definitely one of the spots, and you can't beat the view. Wow. The video I watched looked like a few people up here. It's a zoo.
What a party. That was so fun. The whole city's out here. There's people on blankets. There's families playing cards and listening to the music. It's a jam.
Porto can picnic too. So much fun. Just down the hill is the best place to try Porto's namesake beverage, we're going to enjoy a tasting of port wines at Burmester.
Hello. So in here you will have just little bit information about one of each.
Okay.
Personal suggestion to start with a sense of smell, from whites to reds, from youngest to oldest, from dry to sweet. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Enjoy your wine.
Awesome,
got it.
thank you.
I have never been a big fan of port wine, but this place was incredible and these wines were amazing.
A great late night snack or any time of day is Porto's other most famous creation, Frenchiginia. And they had a vegan version for me. The ingredients are
Mushrooms, grilled onions, Szechuan steak, vegan cheese, vegan sausage, soy chorizo, zucchini, and 100% vegan sauce.
Danica says, what? Yeah. I'm going to have the traditional Frenchiginia.
There's so many choices.
There are so many choices apparently. Okay, what are they?
There's the very special
Yeah.
ham, mortadella, liver sausage, and fresh sausage, rump steak, smoked bacon, white bread, cheese,
Oh
egg,
my
French
God.
fries, and sauce.
Okay. I
Then
just
there's
want
the-
that one. I feel very special. I feel like very special is Frenchiginia. It's an intimidating dish. This thing's bonkers. You'll see when it gets you. Unreal. All of the food that they talk about online, things you gotta eat here, when you come to Portugal, they've all nailed it. None of them are overrated. This stuff is amazing. Frenchiginia is an absolute must.
It's so exciting to find a restaurant that serves a vegan version of that country's traditional dish. It was amazing.
This is the part of each video where we remind you that on VS.Travel there are no losers, but there is definitely a winner. So, let's see where that puck landed.
Winner, Daniel.
Porto, Portugal!
As was easily one of the best places we visited. It was so amazing. What pulled it out for Porto is that there's really so much to do in such a small area of the city. You can walk everywhere.
Nice has some more incredible things. We went just outside the city to see a Matisse museum, which was beside an incredible architecture dig that had a bunch of Roman ruins. It's just a little bit more difficult to do in only 24 hours. Porto is so tightly compact with all those amazing things, makes it a lot easier. And the food, the Frenchiginia, right? Like,
Delicious. Everything in Porto is so good.
yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a click right here. It's going to keep you going on your VS.Travel battle journey. Enjoy. We drink a fair amount of wine. I'm drinking it tonight. Can you tell? It's fine.